Good morning, 28ers. I have another cheesy message for you, but it is very important. And I want you to take this cheesy message and try to apply it to your life because it is applicable to all of us. Okay, so I'm talking here about a fictitious person, and we are going to call her Anna. Okay, so Anna has been to church her whole life. She went to church as a young kid, and she grew up in the church. Okay, so Anna, God was just used for churchy things in Anna's family. So, you know, God was for Sundays, Easter, and Christmas. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. So this is God just, you know, for churchy things as Anna was a little girl. God was not used in everyday decisions in Anna's family. I mean, who would have used God for food decisions or addiction problems or alcohol problems? Or who would have thought that Angela's grandfather could have used God to quit smoking, which would have prevented lung cancer 20 years down the road? They just won't use God for church because that's how they were taught. God was for church. Okay? Now, Anna's growing up a little bit, okay? And her whole childhood, God was used just at church. Just on Sundays and some holidays. So Anna was growing up, and she was seeing, like, fall leaves change colors, and this can't just be normal. I mean, there's got to be something to this. Artful sunsets, like pink and purple shade in the sky. I mean, this is beautiful. This just can't be the world. God was speaking to Anna through his beauty. So Anna was really excited, and she went to go tell her grandmother, God is speaking to me. I mean, look at the sky. He's talking to me. And Anna's grandmother, she put her hand on Anna, and she said, oh, Anna, God just does not speak to people anymore. You might read in the Bible that God speaks to people, but God doesn't do that anymore. So God is just for church, and God, he doesn't speak to people anymore. That's just in the Old Testament, okay, honey? So Anna took that to heart. She was a little girl. That's what she was being taught. So Anna's growing up, and you know, her grandmother just told her God is only in the details of people who really work hard for him. And, you know, going to church once a week, that's not really working hard for him, Anna. So, you know, Anna, God doesn't talk to us, okay? And Anna has learned that God is impractical and impersonal. So that's what she has learned so far. Then one day, Anna's grandfather gets really sick. I mean, they don't think that he is going to make it. And he gets really sick. So, Anna goes to her Sunday school teacher, because she goes to church every Sunday her whole life. And she goes to her Sunday school teacher, and she said, Miss, I really need to pray for my grandfather to be healed completely. He has lung cancer, and I need him to be healed. Her Anna's Sunday school teacher put her little hand on her and said, oh, Anna, we will pray for your grandfather, sweetheart. But please don't be disappointed, okay? Because God just doesn't always heal anymore like he used to. So, Anna was taught that God doesn't heal like he used to. So this is what Anna is building God to be. So, the next thing, Anna has grown up, and she is going to college. She's been to church her whole life. Her family thinks she needs to attend a good Christian college. So, Anna goes to a good Christian college. God became common to Anna as she grew up. And Anna did not realize that God is above and beyond anything that she has been taught God to be. Okay, so she goes to a Christian college, and her professor taught that evil is stronger than God today. That God just isn't going to prevail on all this evil. there's just too much evil. There's murder, there's earthquakes, there's things going on overseas, there's abortion, there's all kinds of stuff, and God just isn't going to prevail over this evil right now. He's just not. So, God becomes common now to Anna. So this is Anna's God right here. So Anna has learned that God is impractical, impersonal, common, and mean, because he's not going to fix this evil. So this is Anna's God. And she built this God without even knowing that she was doing this, that she was building her own God out of perceptions of her experience in life. Anna created a God in man's image. Anna created a God in man's image who is not God at all. How many of us do this? How many have built God in our own image and things that we thought we knew our whole life? I have. I never thought to bring God into health in my daily eating. I never thought to bring God into one of my idols is this right here, my planner. I always have something to do. Ask anybody, and what will my reply be? I can't. I have too much to do. Because I don't make time in this planner for what really matters. This planner has become an idol to me. Anna trusted humans. She trusted what she was taught. And all of these things became her idol. We will be reflections of the God we create. So Anna acts like this God she creates instead of the real God in Christ's real image. Y'all, we have to stop building idols. Is your God the God of the living word, or is your God the God of your perceptions? What God are you following? You need to start following the right God right now. Everything that has been ingrained in your head, throw it away, because God is bigger and better and beyond anything that you can fit in your little head. Don't forget that. The God of the Bible, that God, the living God, saves us. This God does not. He destroys us. You know what? So let's take the God that we have created, and let's just get rid of him for good and trust the God of the Bible. Is it the scale that has become your God? Is it food that has become your God? Are cigarettes your God? Is an alcohol addiction your God? Is the obsession with food, period, your God? What is your God? Mine is control. I need to control everything. I don't want anything to happen to my family. I don't want to be chunky and not fit in my brand new skinny jeans. Control is my idol. And you know what? Control is gone. I want the God of the Bible. I want the God of the Bible to save me, to change me. I want to surrender to him and be completely new. I did not mean for this to be so long, but do you get my point? God of the Bible. That's who we follow, girls. Throw your perceptions away right now and go for your peace. You can have peace, okay? I want you to look up Psalm 135, 15 through 18, and push pause and go read it. Read it aloud. Read it aloud 5 times, okay? All right, let's hurry up. The next thing I want to talk about is, as a group, we are doing Made to Crave Action Plan. So I need you to start praying if you're going to continue on with us for the year, because that is our optional study that we are doing. Judy Britt will be leading Am I Messing Up My Kids when we do that one. So if anybody would like to co-lead with her, you can. Now, for Am I Messing Up My Kids, that's optional. You can come in and you can do the study with 28, or you can sit back. But for Made to Crave Action Plan, I need you to come. and I need you to participate. So pray on that and let me know if you're continuing with Group 28 for the year of 2014. You need the Participants Guide Action Plan, but you don't need the DVD because all that's going to be provided for us. Okay? And the last thing is the winners from last week. So, along with throwing away our idols, I threw away all the points because I felt I was praying on it, and I felt there's some in our group that just, they need a push. They need an oomph. So I'm sorry that everybody that did the points last week, but I threw it all away. And I prayed, God, who in our group needs a little hug? Who in our group needs a little encouragement? And God gave me some names. He gave me several names. So I tried to get it down to a few. And I got it down to a few, but I could not get it past these names. So here are the winners from last week, because God said you need a little hug and we love you. So Group 28 loves you, and we are sending you a little hug this week. So Nicole, you're our first. Katie Powell, you're our second. Krista, you're our third. And Krista, I know you're in the process of moving, so I'll PM you and let you know what it is to see what would work best for you, okay? And the fourth name God told me is Marcy. So Nicole, Katie, Krista, and Marcy, we're sending you a little hug this week. All right, stay strong, girls, and I need everybody to make a comment this week. Make a comment on the group page this week. 12 minutes. I'm sorry. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Smash your idols. Go after peace. Because our living God, the God of the Bible, the God of the heaven, God of the earth, He can give you peace, y'all. Not any other God.